What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I really want to thank everybody for your support of Kevin Samuels at this time. But I want to do something a little different here and dedicate this video to the black female supporters of Kevin Samuels. Because it is so easy to forget about women, especially in the, like black manosphere spaces and the black red pill spaces. We have a lot of guys who feel like women shouldn't be involved or have a say in the process. But I want to point out to the fact of what Dr. Umar Johnson said in a radio interview this week or last week. He said Kevin Samuels had just as many men followers or women followers as men's followers, which meant that he struck a chord with a lot of black women in America who were unhappy with the issues of today. And I want to take this time to not beat up on, black women, even for the ones who are saying mean things or for the ones who are being very rude. And I'm going to tell you why I don't want to do that and have that kind of treatment towards those sisters. Because black women are watching how we as black men are handling this adversity. And I want to thank the guys for not going after all black women for this. It shows that we have really matured as a group. I think like 6 years ago, we wouldn't be able to do that. But we understand that Kevin Samuels was trying to bring black women and black men together. And it's nothing wrong with us telling the women of our community or the women of our diaspora that we love you also for understanding our plight. We love you also for understanding his message. We love you also for supporting his community. Now, I know my community is a little different. I don't run things the same way that he does, but I want people to know that not all black women are our enemy, okay? Black women, you may have some that are your enemies, but they're not our enemies. Sometimes I could maybe think that was the case. I don't feel like that's the case anymore. A lot of black men could be your enemy. That could be even more true because the people who are saying some of the most egregious things about Kevin are some of them are black men themselves. But you know what? I've met a lot of positive brothers, man. Since I've been on the internet, I want to give a shout out to brothers like Brother Antoine Wade over at Black Heights, Brother Gabe A, Brother George Macon, SBK Lifestyle. I met this brother on YouTube and he ended up coming to Uganda and transforming our whole business. Brothers like Wode Maya that I met all the way in Ghana. He's one of my close friends. Zach Makwesa. We kicked it a few times in Africa. These are black men that are not even from my family, not from my city, but some of these guys I've mentioned, if not all of them, have helped me and impacted my life in a very positive way. I used to think that you just couldn't work with black men or you just couldn't work with black women. The shit is false, man. And in his experience, seeing how he was dealing with people, even if they didn't agree with him, it shows that we have a potential to bring our people together. And that's the conversation that it needs to be moving forward. Everybody can't work with you. Like everybody not gonna be able to get along. Like let's say like me and Brother George, or see things from a similar perspective, like me and Brother Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, or me and Sinful to P, or me and whoever else, Book of Alpharonomy, or me and Solo TV 84. Everybody can't do it, and that's fine. But that don't mean that we take this particular time that we are going through with our brother to demonize black women in our community. Because we got black women in our community that do rock with black men. Not every black woman in the black America is a feminist. Not every woman in black America hates you. Now, whether she comes from an environment that can be able to process you, process how she should act towards you, or what her role is, that's different. But do I think that black women, fundamentally, the average black woman in black America hates black men? I just don't think that. I know too many successful black men that have a black wife, or have a wife from Africa, or have a wife from St. Louis. I just don't believe that, man. And I want to take this time, because as I've been thanking black men, I want to take this tribute to thank black women for also getting out there on the front line of social media and getting dragged. This is not just black men out here getting dragged on social media. You have women, even my mom, my own personal mother. And my mom is tough cookie of a lady. I can tell you that right now. And if you listen to Kevin Samuels say what she's saying, she's right. A lot of women know that he's right. Here's where the men got to be right at. We have to be building the things in the black community, representing us as leaders. There's a lot of work to be done. I was talking to brother Dennis Esquire today. He won't mind I'm sharing this part, which I said, brother, we have a lot of infrastructure that needs to be done towards the image of black men. And I think that black men, a really big part of them wants to stay in the community, wants to stay with black women. Very many of us are very frustrated about that. But I don't want to take our frustrations out, on the women in our community, on the men in our community, because that's not what Kevin would want. And we got to understand that Kevin wanted to bring people together, and we got to be about bringing our people together, brothers and sisters. We got to be about that. I love the women in our community. I've said some things before that have been distasteful. I want to apologize for distasteful things I've said to our people, because you never know when your last day may be. And I don't want to leave here whenever that time will be without apologizing for some things that I said in error, and there have been a few times, right? And I don't want to be the kind of person that doesn't puts everybody in the box, or put all black men in the box, or put all black women in the box, when our people are not like that. Our people have done a lot for us. I mean, the reason why I can talk to you right now is because black men and black women fought for me to be able to have the life that I have right now. Yeah, black men may have suffered the brunt of that, but yeah, there are black women that have been on the front line as well, with black men, fighting for the things that we have today. And we just can't discount for the fact that we have black women out there who want to be wives, and black women out there who want to have families. Maybe they didn't know how, and they didn't know what was going on. And they supported Brother Kevin because they knew that he really cared. And I want to take the time to thank you, black women out there from all over the world, wherever you may be. We have sisters that are in America. We have sisters that watch from as far as South Africa, as far as the Black UK. I want to tell you from me and some of the other brothers that we love you, and hope God keeps you. And for you brothers out there, I've been trying to give you brothers your props. I want to encourage you brothers to keep just speaking to guys in your city, brothers. If there's anything that Kevin can teach you is collaboration. Keep collaborating with the brothers, man. We got to stop looking at our men as we're jealous of them, or we have animosity towards them every time. We have to stop looking at it and look at that. We have guys in our community that are talented. I'll give you an example. SPK Speaks. I met him on YouTube. Guy didn't know me from anywhere. He came to Uganda, man. He transformed everything that we have. We were doing very well. Now we're doing best. And we have a really good future working with brothers who understand our issues, and so we can do the different things. We need your help. We need your help in the communities. We need you to be leading men. We need you to not be having the issues with each other, but try to work together to solve issues. That's what I want from you to do. You guys don't have to give me anything or give me any money or anything, because quite frankly, I'm doing okay. And that's not really what I'm looking for in this message, but I'm looking for you to actually to take on those steps, and to not even look at your women in that manner. Sure, there's going to be some women that are not going to be up to your standard, and I understand that, but really they're not the ones stopping you. You will be the ones stopping you. So I want to thank the women personally. I want to thank everybody. Still keep us in your prayers, and then keep us also knowing what we need to do, some ideas. We're kind of stressed right now, but within about June and July, we're going to try to come out with things to keep our this going. What he's tried to start the best way that we can. We won't be able to do it as well as him, but we'll try. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode here of the Celebrity Junk. Peace out.